right, I've been very upset lately. My friends have been inviting me to these really fucking awful house parties. And there were house parties that were great back in the day, but now they're awful. And I think it's because their priorities have changed. You know, and the priorities do change over the course of like 10 years, don't they? Like, they're getting married now, and they've got kids, and they've got a job, and they've got a car, and they're paying for a mortgage, and I've got about fuck all of those things. Just a bag to piss in. I'm going to give you an example. So my friend Az and his wife Katya, they've been married for a long time. And they invited me to one of these house parties, and I'm walking up the drive, right, and even before I knock on the door, it just slowly swings open like a fucking spooky movie from the 40s. And they're both standing there like a couple of vampires with all the blood drained from their face. And I can see it in their face that they don't want me to come to this house party because they're thinking about the house parties they used to have, you know, ages ago when we used to drop tabs of acid and I used to wrap myself up in a curtain and think I was like a sultan with a little pet slow Loris. Not going to be this time, it's going to be Magnolia Walls. I might as well just invite Boris Johnson round and we could just sit up in his room and just make model fucking buses whilst he paints on two lesbians getting assaulted by a gang of youths. See, that seems harsh, but if you really think about it, that's London culture, isn't it? So I'm at this house party and I'm walking about and I'm like trying to like, you know, mingle with all the crowds, and they've got like a little like black jacket on and their snooty little ties, and I'm thinking I need to liven this up. So I did what any good friend would do. I got fucking wasted. Honestly, man, I had 3 beers, 2 keys. And I was just on it. And I wasn't going to let it irate me that everyone was using a coaster. I was like, who uses a coaster at a house party, man? I'm usually chucking at the fucking walls, getting chaffed up and that. And I thought, right, I'm going to go to the kitchen because that's where the good coach chat is. And it turns out it was just me shouting at the back of her silhouette, sat at the back of Katya's silhouette. She's just there slowly, quietly doing the washing up. And I thought, well, I know when I ain't wanted. So I walked back into the living room, and I accidentally knock into their 6-year-old child. So they've got this 6-year-old child, and you know, I was fucked, he was out of my peripheral, and I accidentally knocked into him. And I did what anybody would do in that situation. I just went, you fucking watch where you're going, you little prick. I know, irresponsible. Who has a 6-year-old at a house party? We wait until they're at least 8 years old back where I'm from. You know, get them on Nana's crack. That's what Granddad loved anyway. So I'm looking at this 6-year-old child and I'm thinking, is it getting married? I'm contemplating, is it getting married that kind of makes you a bit boring and you kind of put your priorities aside? Or is it having children? And I thought, I better let him know, because I don't want the ego to go to his head. So I pointed at him, and I went, you see you're the reason that your parents are fucking miserable. And I'll be honest, he hadn't even done anything wrong. He was just lying there in his open coffin.